What's going on, guys? Chad here with Greenlight Shooting, and welcome back to another video. Now, this is a video I've been really excited to do for a long time, and it finally showed up. Today, we're talking about body armor. Now, this body armor has been sent to me by a company called RTS Tactical. They reached out to me probably 2 years ago, and they asked if they could send some out, and I actually told them no at that point because I don't know anything about body armor, and at the time they were very specialized in law enforcement and military and things like that, and I was just like, look man, if I do a video on body armor, if I throw on body armor in the video, I'm gonna look like a freaking poser. And like, I just didn't want to be that guy trying to be something I'm not. Well, times have changed a little since then. Obviously, I've learned a little bit more, I've had some more experiences, but really the civilian market has changed a lot with COVID, with the riots, with all the stuff that's happened over the past year and a half or so. Body armor being purchased by civilians is something that's becoming more and more common. And because of that, RTS actually put together an entire kit that's made for people like me. People like who are they're good shooters. They're sort of in the EDC tactical world. They understand a lot of the things that are out there, the equipment that's out there, but maybe isn't like, I'm not a service member. I'm not, someone who's using this on duty or anything. But at the same time, I'm someone that might like to have a kit nearby in case shit hits the fan. So that's kind of what they've put this kit together for, and I'm very appreciative of that because I want to check this stuff out, and I think it looks pretty dope from what I've seen out there. So, as I mentioned, this is a kit by RTS Tactical. It is called their RTS Ultimate Tactical Bundle Level 4 Ceramic. So I'm gonna unbox all this stuff for you here. You can see I've got it cut open here. I haven't actually looked at any of it yet. I just wanted to, make sure that we were ready to go for the video. There was no surprises. But yeah, so as I mentioned, this is their Level 4 Ceramic kit. So I've done a little bit of research into this, not much, but the little bit I do know is kind of your two primary in the armor plate world is steel or ceramic. Steel, from what I've seen, is often, it's much thinner, but it's also quite a bit heavier than ceramic. So from everything that I've seen, it does seem like ceramic is the higher quality choice. The only downside being that it's gonna be quite a bit thicker than your steel counterparts. So when they said they're sending out ceramic plates, I was really excited about that. And there's also a couple things that these guys specifically do that really give their stuff the edge. So to give you a little bit more of a rundown in terms of what I've seen in terms of plate protection, you have level 3, level 3 plus, and level 4. And they're just different levels of what kind of ammo it can stop. This level 4 is rated up to a 30-06 armor piercing round. So a pretty freaking serious round. Obviously that covers your 7.62 by 39. Obviously that covers your 5.56. So this is the real deal stuff. So with all that being said, this specific bundle here is running you $470. So it's definitely an investment, but from what I've seen out there, it doesn't seem to be out of the realm of what you expect to pay really anywhere else. This seems like a pretty dang good deal actually when you consider all the stuff that's included in it. So with all that being said, let's just go ahead and start diving into this, man, because I want to see what's in this box. Okay, so first up, we've got kind of the whole kit here. So first up, we have got some frontline gloves right here, and these actually look like some pretty nice gloves. What I like about them, you can see right off the bat here, there are 2 areas of Velcro, something that's pretty important to me. As you guys know, I'm a pretty big glove wearer, especially while shooting because my hands tend to sweat quite a bit. So I like gloves. These are nice and fingerless, so you still got your dexterity. They've got some good cushioning on the knuckles here. The double Velcro helps keep everything super secure, kind of like a leather pad maybe on the palm there. It's somewhat of like a breathable mesh on the back, very elastic and movable. Big fan of those. All right, here looks like we've got an RTS Premium Speed pouch, kind of a MOLLE setup here. I assume is gonna go on the vest once we get that thing unboxed. And it looks like we've got 3 AR-15 mag pouches there, so that'll be dope. I do also want to point out that it's got the actual premium Cordura fabric tag on here, something that I've seen from other manufacturers, just letting you know that it's actual Cordura and it's gonna stand up to, all the punishment you can put it through. All right, now getting into the meat of the box, we've got a couple of these like orange net bags here. What I like about in this box is everything is kind of packaged individually. I like that. It shows some real thought, you know? All right, so it looks like I'm assuming these are knee pads, right? These look like some great knee pads. They've got a nice sort of soft, cushiony interior here. Nice straps here. I like that they've got the RTS badge on there. If for no other reason than to show that these aren't just your standard overseas knee pads shipped out. Like there's something that they took a lot of time in creating. They've added a lot of personal touches, and that tells me that they're not just drop shipping something else. They're actually putting the time into designing something that feels really, really nice. It feels flexible, it feels very hard right here, and there's no like sharp edges, things that are, you know, put together poorly that are going to start digging in or anything like that. They seem like good knee pads. I assume this smaller pouch is gonna be elbow pads. So same exact vibe here, very cushiony, very soft, some nice high quality straps. Yeah, seems like a nice setup. But let's move on to the meat of this unboxing, man. I see some plates already here. Oh my. Okay, these things are serious. Okay, so here are the actual ceramic plate inserts right here. So these are NIJ level 4 10 by 12 SAPI cut single curve ceramic armor plates. It'll stop up to a 30-06 armor piercing round. They have a waterproof polyurea coating for lasting ballistic integrity. That's something you hear about with ceramic plates is, you know, potentially they might degrade with rain and water in general. So the fact that they added this waterproof coating definitely, you know, shows how much they care about their products and pride in their products. So this thing is 1.1 inches. So that's kind of probably where you're gonna see a little bit difference between this and steel. But where this is gonna reign far supreme is it's only 6.3 pounds. It's actually pretty dang maneuverable for how thick it feels and looks. So yeah, I think that's probably the most important thing that you're considering here is weight. So 6.3 pounds right here. That's a big deal. It does have a foam front right here, so that another thing you hear often with ceramic is it's prone to cracking if it's like dropped or hit on the floor or whatever. So it's got a nice foam coating on the front here, so if it were to get dropped on its face, it should be able to withstand that, as well as, you know, you're running drills or whatever, dropping down prone really hard. I don't think that's gonna be any issue whatsoever, especially once it's inside a vest. And then the last thing to mention about these guys is that they're made of actual ceramic cubes rather than one single piece of ceramic. And what that means is if a round hits right here, it's only gonna break that one cube as opposed to breaking the entire plate. So you can actually take multiple hits in this thing. So that's kind of a cool innovation they've added as well. All right, and now the thing that brings all of this together, once again, kind of a separate packaging. I like that. All RTS branded. Once again, it's not about the bag or the fact that it's branded that matters to me. It's the fact that they went that extra step and got a separate bag that is branded for the vest. That just tells me, once again, that it's not just some standard off-the-shelf drop-shipped item. It's something that's actually theirs that they're putting a lot of time and pride into. But anyways, here is the vest. And this, my friends, is a freaking vest. Look at this thing. My experience with vests have been pretty limited, specifically to sort of offshore drop-shipped, you know, simple Amazon vests, as well as I've seen a couple of different gun stores that I've tried on and things like that, and they're almost always, well, first of all, they're never this robust, I'll tell you that right now. They're very simplistic, let's put it that way. This one, I can tell off the bat, has a ton of padding, is built very, very well, and very, very robust. So a couple specs on this guy before we get into a little further. It's got an upgraded shoulder support system that improves load distribution and comfort. It's got a fast and donning platform while operating in an active shooter and first responder situation. 3DX mesh sculpted internal lighting. This plate carrier will breathe and offer comfort. Increased airflow equals lower thermal load. Quick hoop and loop fastener adjustments for the front, back, and shoulders. Full 360 MOLLE webbing platform allows the operator to transform from a high-speed plate carrier setup to a heavy-duty assault platform, variable to the operator's needs. Side closure system with pull forward adjustment allows for full operation of the plate carrier without the need of a heavy duty reinforced drag handle. It weighs 3.6 pounds and it includes a cummerbund. So just first impressions on this vest, as I mentioned, it seems very, very heavy duty, very, very well made. I really, really appreciate all of this cushioning inside. I haven't seen that before. Even up by the neck, it's sort of a soft velvety fabric. So it's just, I just feel like they've gone the extra step on everything. Additionally, you can see on the sides there are pouches if you wanted to get some additional side plates. So these are your front and backs, obviously, and then there are some side plates that you can order as an upgrade as well. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think we throw this thing on and see how it is, see all the different adjustments and get it all set up for me. The idea with this, I think, is once you've got it set up, it should be something that's pretty quick to throw on. It's kind of art. It's got all of your measurements, everything ready to go. You just kind of throw it in, Velcro, boom, you're set up. And they've kind of marketed it as like an active shooter thing, or maybe like if you're a first responder or something like that, something that gets thrown on super, super quick, provides that level of protection. And then with all these MOLLE things, you know, you've got some essentials with you at all times as well. So yeah, man, let's dive into setting this thing up and throw it on, see how it works. There you have it, man. The RTS Tactical Ultimate Level 4 bundle. I feel very, very robust in this thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. This thing seems, it's 100% by far the highest quality vest I've ever worn. The adjustability is really great on it, like adjusting these shoulders up here, adjusting the sides. I feel like I can get this thing as tight or as loose as I want, depending on what I'm wearing underneath. But like the adjustability is all there. Overall, I feel really good about this kit. This kit definitely is something that I will absolutely take with me. I don't know if it's in the truck, I don't know where it lives, but this is something that I'll 100% have with me. The elbow and knee pads, I think, I mean, I'll certainly have maybe in more of a more formal go bag, something that's a little bit heavier duty and meant for longer term. But this vest and the plates inside are definitely something that's gonna travel with me. I think this is a really cool setup, and it's something that goes on and off super quick, something that's, you know, it's relatively lightweight. Like I said, those plates are 6 pounds, 6 pounds. I think this is 3 pounds, so roughly 15, 16 pounds probably I'm wearing right here. And it's something that I feel like I could wear for an extended period of time if I needed to, as opposed to some of those vests really do start getting pretty heavy. So yeah, anyways, overall, I think this thing is dope. Like I said, after doing the little bit of research I've done, checking out some of the different vests and plates and things I've found just in gun stores and things like that, and even online, I think this is a pretty killer deal. As I mentioned, this thing is running you $470 on their website. If you have watched this whole video till now, you deserve a discount code. And that code is back in stock 30, all caps, and that gets you $30 off this specific bundle. So if you're someone like me who wants a kit like this but doesn't want to like spend all the time figuring out what individual things you want and wear, just go with the ultimate kit. This thing has you covered. I feel really great about this. I like the idea of the whole ceramic thing, the lightweight, the cubes of ceramic, just like all of those features that we mentioned before. I think this is a super sick kit. So if you're interested, go show these guys some love. Tell them GLS sent you. And until next time, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you were new around here. And you know, if you'd like to see more of these kind of things, like this is really the first armor plate thing I've ever done on this channel. I just don't know much about it. I don't have much to compare this to other than that really cheap Amazon stuff. So if this is something you want to see more of, let me know and I can start working it in the mix more. You know, and as I get more and more used to these, I can start doing a little bit more in-depth reviews, comparisons, things like that. But for right now, all I can say is this obviously blows the cheap stuff out of the water, and it's something that I feel really good in and really like, I would feel good about this purchase for sure. So anyways, like I said, that's all I've got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you were down for the ride, and I'll catch you next time on Greenlight Shooting. Peace out.